Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. And we do have to get thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. These guys are no joke, the best of the best and the OGs when it comes to tracking your collection. Their app is absolutely insane. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked, adding new products every single day. But you can track raw cards, graded cards, sealed products, even master sets. And then too, for the graded cards, you can track PSA, CGC, Beckett. They even just added tag. But they have pop reports, sold listings, and one of my favorite things is you can actually scan all of your cards and products. It makes it so much faster adding everything to your collection. And then they have a nice social component too, where you guys can actually share your collection. Definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. But all right, let's get to it. So huge Market Monday today. I pretty much have the max amount of pages that I can even have open on my laptop. And we don't really have any new card reveals or anything. I am recording this kind of earlier on Sunday. I normally like to record it pretty late on Sunday, so it's as up to date as possible. But we are hopping to Pokemon Center. They still just have the Zamazenta Crown Zenith figure collection. All the other ones sold out. All the tins are now sold out. All the 3-pack blisters are sold out. And then next, the trading card classic box is in stock at Sam's Club online for $195. That's the best price we have ever seen. But all right, let's get into it. We got a ton. Celebrations, making a little move, but we will check the regular ETB up a little bit. Last sold 3 at 115, 120, 105, 120. Not bad. Check the Pokemon Center ETB. It says market price is 140. But last sold 159, 150, 150, 150, 140. So that moved a decent amount. Anything else? UPC is about the same. I checked that. And yeah, the figure collection is about the same. All right. Next, Evolving Skies. Checking that booster box. Let's see here. Last sold 1200, 1300, 1244, 1200, 1200. Not bad. I really feel like that thing's just going to keep slowly climbing like that. And I tracked the regular ETBs. They got like the same sales as last week, 210 to 215. The Umbreon 3-pack blister is now over $100. Last sold 115, 102, 125, 125, 100. Solid 3-pack blister with the decent Umbreon promo. And then check the build and battle box. That's still climbing. Last sold 133, 130, 150, 132, 132. And then got to check the Pokemon Center ETBs. We don't get a ton of sales for these, but when we do, they're pretty crazy. So last sold $405. And then before that, it was like 2 weeks before that at $395. So one sale in 2 weeks for the Pokemon Center ETB. And that was the Umbreon one. And then I'm guessing the other one is about the same. Probably a $400 sale. I don't know why they're so far away from each other. But yeah, completely leveled out here. Last sold at $380, and that was 2 weeks ago. So as you can see, I mean, Evolving Sky is pretty much the most popular modern set. The Pokemon Center ETBs, when they're super expensive like that, they don't sell a ton. All right, next, hopping to Crown Zenith. The ETB is moving a little bit again. Kind of leveled out there. Actually came down a couple dollars, but last sold 85, 72, 73, 74. And then all the tins now are over $30, with the Galarian Moltres tin having some sales over $40. Last sold 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 41, 50, 42, 41. And then I want to check these figure collections since we've been talking about them so much. Here is the Zamazenta Premium Figure Collection. Last sold 75, 75, 75, 76. Still in stock at the Pokemon Center website. And here is the Zacian one. Zacian always sells for a little more than Zamazenta, even though I like Zamazenta much more. Last sold for the Zacian 80, 88, 80, 87. Not bad. And then I want to check that Sea and Sky box. Marker price $74. Last sold 77, 65, 8 of them at 67, 76, 77. But all right, hopping to 151. Everything had a little jump for 151. So the booster bundle now. Last sold 58, 6 of them at 65. Otherwise 65, 65, 63, 58. Then the regular ETB had a Big jump. Market price 145. Last sold 151, 170, 132, 150, 160, 141. Next, we have the UPC, market price 250. This one's leveling out a little bit. Bunch of sales at about 250, 255. And then the Pokemon Center ETB, I'm very excited to check out. Let's see here. Last sold $339. Crazy. 310, 368, 350, 340, 330. Any other crazy sales? Was it a 380 down there? Yeah, $380 sale down there. Wow. And then the Zapdos box is up a little bit. Market price $44. Last sold 50, 50, 50, 40. 3 of them at 50. Another sale at 45. The Alakazam box is up a little bit. Just a few dollars. Last sold 42, 45, 45, 39, 42, 45. And then, let's see, what else did we miss? The binder collection, market price $93. Crazy. That's why I went so heavy on the binder collection for Prismatic Evolutions. You know how many people are going to want to put that set in that binder? But last sold for 151, 100, 100, 100, 98, 97, 97. Is there anything else for 151 that I missed? Poster collection is up like $2. I checked that one. And the tins are still not over $20. I mean, we have a couple sales, but yeah, most of them are still right below 20. All right, next, Surging Sparks had a pretty big jump. Booster box. Market price is $240. Last sold $250, $235, $250, $250, $250. Ton of sales at $250. Couple at about $230. We got a $212 down there, but that was a few days ago. Then we got the booster bundle, market price $42. And if you guys do want to know what the best performing Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield products were for like every single type of product, you got to check out my video that I just posted yesterday, my Sunday video. But last sold for Surging Sparks booster bundle 42, 45, 45, 42. So if you guys do see any Surging Sparks in store, I would definitely grab it for sure. And then the Pokemon Center ETB had a nice jump. Super excited about that. This is what I have the most of for Surging Sparks. But last sold 125 with a picture, otherwise 143, 145, 143. 4 of them at 141, 150. We got a sale at 175 down here on the first. Crazy. Very good to see though. Love that. I had a feeling that was going to happen too because we got that reprint on release and it went so fast. All right, anything else? 3-pack blisters are actually pretty much the most expensive 3-pack blisters for all of the Scarlet and Violet era. So definitely grab those too if you see them. Like the Zapdos one here. Last sold 28, 24, 28, 24, 24. You know, and that should be like a $15 product. So not too shabby. Anything else? Oh yeah, I got to check the regular ETB. Last sold 77, 75, 75, 75, 74. All right, let's get started. Sword and Shield booster boxes went crazy last week. Last sold for Lost Origin, $385, $375, $385, $350, $340, $350, $360, $335. So we got 6 of them at $350. Next, we have Fusion Strike going wild. Last sold $475, $480, $460, $472, $490, $470. Gonna be a $500 booster box soon. Next, we got Brilliant Stars. In my opinion, I still feel like this is like the most underrated set. Last sold $250, $255, $265, $250, $240. Having a Rainbow Charizard and a Charizard alternate art. And then I think it has basically the best trainer gallery. Brilliant Stars is a very, very good set. Still, I'm very happy to just see it in the 200s now, finally getting some love. Next, Chilling Reign. Last sold 300, 308, 320, 300, 300, 299, 300, 6 of them at 300. Next, we have Astral Radiance is now a $200 booster box. Last sold 240, 214, 215, 199, 205, 205, 205, 6 of them at 205. Next, Silver Tempest. Last sold 250, 245. Probably some loose packs. 230, 210, 210, 200. So if you guys can still find any Sword and Shield booster boxes, like ones with alternate arts, besides Battle Styles, but Battle Styles is going up, for a good deal, like under $200, I would definitely grab them. You know, check your card stores because a lot of these boomed in just a couple days. So someone could still have a Lost Origin booster box sitting at their store for $250 and not have a clue. Next, we have Darkness Ablaze, and if Darkness Ablaze is moving, you know it's crazy. Last sold $210 for Darkness Ablaze. $197, $199, $180, $165, $190, $185, $175. That is wild. Next, we have Vivid Voltage. Last sold $160, $165, $165, $155, $155. Like, I have 3 Vivid Voltage booster boxes. I really like the Rainbow Pikachu. Next, Battle Styles booster box is even moving. That is just crazy. Last sold $150, $150, $140, $150, $142, $150. And I do have a feeling Battle Styles will be a $200 booster box soon, and then probably $250. It's just going to be slower than basically all of the other Sword and Shield sets with alternate arts. Next, Stellar Crown booster boxes going to the Scarlet and Violet era. Last sold $138, $153, $147, $153, $148, $148. Next, Obsidian Flames. Last sold $153, $153, $150. Got a $158 down there. Twilight Masquerade. Last sold $175, $175, $175, $175, $170. Next, Temporal Forces. Last sold $145, $145, $145, $145, $155. 4 of them at $130. Another one at $130 down there. Next, Paradox Rift, still climbing. Last sold $140, $137, $137, $136, $150, $130. Next, Paldea Evolved. Last sold $195, $195, $230. So good to see. I'm so happy about this. $195, $200, $195, $195. But still, I'm not even going to sell any of my Paldea Evolved. Next, Scarlet and Violet base set. I pretty much don't sell anything right now, so even the base set is moving. $138, $138, $137, $137, $138, $138. I do have a feeling these boxes are going to do like really, really good in the future. You got to think Generation 9 is the first time where they went super heavy into like the new generation. And you know, we got the new show, Ash is done and stuff like that. So they just went super, super hard into this generation to make sure like there's a ton of new, you know, kid fans. And they're going to want to come back and get these cards just like, you know, we do. So I have a feeling a lot of Scarlet and Violet sets are going to be worth a ton in the future. Next, hop into some Pokemon Center ETBs, checking out Paldea Evolved. Last sold $217, $224, $228, $220. 4 of them at $223. Next, Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $260, $250, $250, $245, $250. Then we got the Paldean Fates PC ETB. Last sold $155, $143, $158, $163, $157. So happy I got 1 case of that. Next, Silver Tempest Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $110, $105, $94, $120, $110, $116. So the rest of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center ETBs were pretty much the same. That's why I didn't add them. But we got some movement for some Sword and Shield. Next, Lost Origin Pokemon Center ETBs. Last sold $100, $99, $100, $120, $90, $99. Next, we have the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $150, $155, $104, $150, $145, $120. Next, the regular Fusion Strike ETB. Last sold $75. 3 of them at $90, $90, $100, $90. 2 of them at $80. Another one at $75. Another one down there at $70. Then we have the regular Paldean Fates ETB. Pretty much the only regular ETB for the Scarlet and Violet era that's going crazy. Obsidian Flames is up a few dollars. You know, they're like a $50 ETB now or something like that. But last sold for Paldean Fates, $85, $85, $105, $85, $85. And we even have the Hidden Fates ETB. Last sold $225, $230, $225, $225, $215, $230. So happy to see that. Such a good ETB. Definitely deserves it. Next, the Charizard UPC. Last sold $200, $200, $200, $196, $190, $200. Next, we have the Paldean Fates booster bundle. Last sold 47, 50, 47, 47, 47, 47. All right, getting to some cards. We have the Mew VMAX Alt Art from Fusion Strike. Last sold 135, 130, 130, 135. Heavily played for 60. But this card was $77 in November. Next, the Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. Leveling out a little bit, but still last sold 197, 151, 198, 199, 205, 199. We had a lightly played at 150. So almost a $200 card pretty much. That's crazy. Definitely deserves that too. Arceus V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 120, 111, 118, 115, 115, 132. Another 132. We got 109 down there and a 150 down there. Next, the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 98, 104, 107, 121, 109, 110. Next, the Lugia V Alternate Art from Silver Tempest. Last sold $275. We had a lightly played at 242. Near mint at 236, 275, 204, 233, 250. Next, the Blaziken VMAX. This card was $250. November, last sold 340, 335, 335, 330, 325. I do feel like this is one of the more unique Sword and Shield alternate art cards that we got. It is pretty sweet. Next, the Sleepy T-Tar from Battle Styles. This was chilling at around 130 for a little bit, but otherwise last sold 160. 4 of them at 175. 165, 158. Next, the Gengar VMAX. Still just going crazy. Like it was $312 in October. And now last sold 635, 657, 693, 550, 500, 499, 520. Wow. Next, the Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies. What a weird looking graph. Last sold 150, 185, 150, 155, 190, 200, 199. Lightly played even at 187. Next, the Rayquaza VMAX. Last sold 598, 535, 540, 555. Moderately played for 310, a damage for 163. But yeah, definitely over a $500 card, pretty much $550 for the Rayquaza VMAX. Then we got the Giratina V, still going. Last sold 598, 570, 568. A lightly played at 350. Near mint at 515. We got a near mint down there at 477. Next, we got the Umbreon V from Evolving Skies. Last sold 200, 225, 190, 209, 199. Next, the Espeon V from Evolving. This thing was $90. Now last sold 199, 125, 190, 150, 127, 120. Just some weird prices too for some of these cards. So where I feel like a lot of people are trying to hype up a lot of things right now. But honestly, the market is so crazy that some people don't care. They just want the cards. Next, the Leafeon VMAX from Evolving. We are checking all of the evolutions. They're all going up. And honestly, I feel like they're so much better than Prismatic Evolutions, to where I feel like these are the best Eeveelution cards that are pretty much ever made. So I could see them going up, but honestly, everything's going up. So last sold lightly played at 335, near mint at 500 with a picture. Otherwise 366, 365, 300, 365, 355 for the Leafeon. Next, we have the Sylveon, one of my favorite ones. Last sold 255, 210 for a moderately played. 260, 270, 210, 260. This card was below $200 for a while there. It was in the 190s. Next, the Glaceon VMAX. I love this one too because it actually has a Pikachu and an Eevee in there. Like, top tier card. I love when there's a bunch of Pokemon in one card. Last sold, lightly played for 260. Near mint with a picture at 400. Weird sales here. 280, 280, 255, 247 for near mint. Lots of sales with. Next, the Umbreon VMAX. Last sold $1,588. $1,500 raw card. A lightly played at $1,435. We got one with a picture at $1,750. Yeah, we got quite a few sales at, $1,495. Got a sale at $1,390 down there. All right, hop into some Scarlet and Violet cards. The Ghastly's making another run. Last sold 37, 36, 36, 42, 35, 36, 24. Next, the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade. Last sold 80, 75, 65 of the picture, 80, 80, 70, 80, 62, 65. Next, the Charmander promo, just the regular promo from the Obsidian Flames ETB. Check this out. Last sold $19, 13, 13, 5 of them at 18, 17. So I do have a feeling the Obsidian Flames regular ETB is going to be about a $70-something ETB very soon. Like I said, it is going up. It's like a $50 or $55 ETB. I just couldn't really add any more things to today's list. So next, the Drowsy, going wild. Last sold 39, 32, 24. We had an $11 sale here, but otherwise there's a $50 sale, 45, 38, 32, 33, 33, which is just crazy to me because, you know, people are buying this card to grade. And if you're buying this card to grade on TCG Play with no pictures, you're pretty much guaranteed to not get a 10. Next, the Ceruledge from Surging Sparks. Pretty much the only Surging Sparks card that is just, you know, moving a ton right now. Everything else is kind of leveled out. So last sold 42, 44, 44, 42, 43. Another 40. Got a 49 down there. This card was $17. So doubled. Next, the Gardevoir EX. I've been saying it. It's going to be the next $100 special illustration rare. This was $38 in October. Now last sold 90. We got a sale here at 40. Could be Japanese too, and it just might not be marked. But 90, 99, 99, 98, 88. 7 of them at 84. So getting very close to being a $100 card. Next, the Zapdos EX from 151. Finally making another move. Last sold, lightly played at 49, near mint 70, 58, 70, 58, 58. All right, next, the Charizard EX from 151, making another little move, not too much, but last sold 215, 211, 212, 180 with a picture, 209, 231, 238, 208. Then to end it off, all we're checking out for Terrestrial Festival, because pretty much all of the prices are kind of leveled out now for Terrestrial Festival. All the special art rares and master balls. So we will just be checking the booster box. Last sold 87, 85. 2 of them at 95, 85, 80, 85. But definitely look around too. I know you can find this box for a lot better deal. You know, you might have to hit some people up personally, like on Instagram and stuff. But I know a ton of people that are sitting on, no joke, thousands of these boxes. And if you get enough of them, they will definitely drop the price. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. I would have liked to add some graded cards, but like I said, my laptop has like 60-something pages open right now. So if you guys like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. And if you guys want to know when anything comes back in stock, like Pokemon Center ETBs or 151, definitely follow me on Instagram. Or if you want to support even more, you can check out my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And then if you want to watch my last Sunday video that I mentioned earlier, where I go through the best products for the Scarlet and Violet era and Sword and Shield era, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.